All right, yeah. I wanted to make a quick video on this cryptocurrency called SBREE. I believe something very interesting is happening right now. So just a little bit of background on what SBREE is. So SBREE is a cryptocurrency who seeks to its purpose is to try and clear up some of the congestion within the Ethereum ecosystem. I'm trying to enunciate my words better, y'all. So yeah, so right now the Ethereum ecosystem is very large. Everything in a lot of crypto is built on it, but there's a problem with it right now, which is because of so much trading in the markets right now, there is high wait times on the blockchain, and it is very expensive to move Ethereum around. Yeah, and so SBREE is trying to clear that up, and so SBREE has been doing very well as of late. This is a 4-hour chart that we're looking at, by the way. So SBREE is actually a very new coin. It was only released, what was it? Yeah, August. This is very new. So I actually bought into SBREE a little while ago, and SBREE is actually my best trade of all time. I made quite a bit of money on this trade here. Now I'm not rich, so I did well. So I bought SBREE. Let's see here, somewhere around the $25 level. So I bought it somewhere around here, and if we zoom out here, there's many reasons that I thought this was going to do very well, but just to name one reason is SBREE was forming what's called a cup and handle formation. So whenever you see a stock or a crypto kind of do something like this, and then it goes down, kind of goes something like this. You see how that kind of looks like a cup and then a handle? Well, this is a very bullish indicator. This is just one data point that points towards it possibly doing very well, and it did. I bought at around 25 cents here, and then it peaked just above 50, and I sold just under 50. So I actually made 91% return on investment on this trade, which is my best trade to date. I was very happy about that. Now, unfortunately, it's made quite a very large correction ever since then. It peaked at 50, and then lost over half its value. It went down to 16, and now it's at 22.34. Now, the reason why I wanted to make a video right now is twofold: to explain what I should have done and what I'm going to do as of now, because SBREE will likely be my the next trade I'm making here, because everything right now is kind of, all my holdings are locked up in long-term holdings right now. So if I can just kind of talk a little bit about what I'm seeing here. So this is a 4-hour chart we're looking at. So basically what that means is that these things are called candlesticks. Every candlestick you see here represents 4 hours. So that's just what that means. So I sold half of my position, just under $50 right here, and it went into a corrective phase. Now, maybe I should have sold the rest here at this crossover. Another thing too, one day I'm going to make videos explaining what all these things are. The reason why I don't want to delve into it right now is because each one of these things deserve its own video to explain what these are. But anyways, so I think the thing that would be most relevant to you guys is just to describe how, it went down a bunch here. It's going back up. Now, what's interesting, why I kind of want to make a video, is if we take a look at these candlesticks right here, as of late, each time a candlestick is forming here, it's reaching a higher price than the previous one, which is a very bullish indicator. Now, if we take a look here at the RSI, this is the MACD. If we take a look at the MACD, the histogram here, which is these red bars, are beginning to tick up, which is a very bullish indicator. This is an indicator that perhaps, likely soon, we will see a reversal in the price trend, where it will start to trend upwards. The same with the RSI. So the RSI measures buying strength within the market at any given time. And if we zoom in a bit on the RSI here, we'll see that the RSI has made a higher peak. So you see this point is higher than this point as well. That's very bullish. Now, if we pair that to what's going on here in the actual chart itself, we see this price here, which coincides with this peak, and this peak, which coincides with this bar. Now this bar is not complete. There's still 2 hours left on it, but basically this, what I wanted to explain to you guys is this is a very bullish indicator, because even though this this candle is not finished forming, it will be completed within 2.5 hours here. It is under this peak. So when you have a lower high on the chart paired with a higher high here on the RSI, that's a bullish indicator. So the reason why I want to make a video is there's confluent factors here that point towards SBREE here making a move to the upside, which I'm excited about because I'm considering exiting my position. Now, I'm kind of torn for the following reasons. SBREE in and of itself, I believe, has very good fundamentals. Now, the reason why SBREE, in my mind, made this whole downturn is twofold. The right here is when the entirety of the cryptocurrency market went to shit. Bitcoin crashed, Ethereum crashed, everything crashed. And so that mixed with the news came out around this time that SBREE will soon, I'm not sure when, but it will soon stop being a cryptocurrency, and they were making a new one they called BREE. So if you own any SBREE, you will be able to transfer SBREE for an equal amount of BREE. So they're basically just moving what this is over to another coin. So with these two reasons, the whole market's going to shit, and this coin will soon not exist. So for those two reasons, it went down quite a bit. So that could be a reason to sell, you know. But if we look at the actual indicators here, I'm not gonna sell yet until. So just to describe to you guys what my kind of plan is here going forward. So I'm considering selling the rest of my SBREE for BREE. I think I will do that. Well, I have to do that because SBREE is going to cease to exist soon. But the question is, when should I do that? Now, when I'm going to do that is when the RSI reaches this level over here and the MACD reaches a peak on the green side on the histogram. Now, perhaps it isn't best for you guys to really delve into why that is right now, but just something that might be helpful for you guys is just to understand this. So if we look at the peak of the price action here, it coincides with this little green bar right here on the histogram. And if we see how it started to tick down, then it went to the red, and it had been going to the red, and now it's starting to tick back up. Well, all of this price action coincides with the peak of the RSI and the peak of the histogram here. And now look, it went down a bunch, and then that was the peak of the red on the histogram here. And you see how on the RSI it ticked, it touched this level here. So this, in my mind, is the bottom of where SBREE is going to go, at least for the short-term future here. And if we see on the histogram that it breaks to the red and it's oversold on the RSI, I believe SBREE is very soon going to start do some kind of bullish correction, a correction on the in the upward direction. Now the question is, how high will it go? This little rectangle box here I made to just demonstrate a range of resistance, and what resistance is kind of it's a price range where there was historical movement, that if the price is below that level, it will be difficult for it to break above, but if it breaks above that level, it'll be difficult for it to break below. So right now it's kind of floating in the middle. So what I'm trying to describe is, if it breaks above this box, it'll likely be helped out in staying above this. I'm not describing this as best as I could, but point being, I believe this is very soon going to start making a move to the upside, and then I will sell for BREE and probably make a lot more money. So not all my trades are losses, guys. I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, more videos coming soon. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe and comment if y'all want. And that's it for now. Thanks a lot.